Hi there, my name is Elizabeth Ishola, President and founder of Women on the Threshing Floor International Ministry. I have a strong passion to help you live again, to help you become all that God has created you to be. So no matter the circumstances, no matter the situation of your life, no matter where you find yourself in the journey of your life, I came here to say to you today that you can live again. Thank you for tuning in for another encouraging and transforming message. I am sure you will be blessed. So sure you will be blessed. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification button to get notified whenever I come online. Don't forget to like, share this video. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Today I'll be speaking to you on be friends. Be friends. So that means I'll be talking to your relationships. I'll be talking to the married. I'll be talking to those that are in relationships. I want to say to you today to be friends. I know you have friends, but be friends with your partner. Amos 3:3. How can two work together unless they are agreed? If two people are not in agreement, they cannot work together. Life will be hard. That relationship will be hard because there is no agreement. So I came to say today that you should be friends. Be friends. Friend simply means a person who you like and enjoy being with. A person you like and enjoy being with. Best friend as one's closest and dearest friend. So when you say, oh, this is my best friend, you are saying this is the closest person to me. This is the dearest person to me. So friends have similar interests, and best friends even share the joys and sorrows of life. So if your spouse is your friend, that means you like them, you enjoy being with them. And if they are your best friend, that means you can share the joy of life and the sorrows of life with them. So having your spouse as your best friend can be one of the greatest benefits of marriage. I'm telling you. If your spouse is your best friend, then it's a benefit. Now, I'm not saying it's compulsory because, of course, most of us grew up having best friends. I'm not saying you should kick out your best friends and make your spouse your best friend, but I'm saying that for your relationship to be better, it's good to grow friendship with your partner. So if you and your spouse are already best friends, that's wonderful, that's beautiful. But if you are not, then maybe it's time for you to understand the importance of friendship in marriage. Any healthy relationship must be based on a solid underlying friendship. If your relationship will be healthy, then friendship should be at the core. Now remember to treat your partner with the same kindness, respect, appreciation as you would a close friend. Many people have seen they treat their friends better than their partners. I've seen it many times and it confuses me. Because your partner, your spouse, should be treated with the same amount of kindness. Do you know that some people are very polite with other people? When they relate with people, they are so polite, they are so respectful, they are so appreciative. But wait, let them come in contact with their partners. You see rudeness, you see disrespect. I really can't marry this. I can't marry this. One day I was in a counseling session with my husband, a young lady. And when she came in, she was so polite, with my husband. Women do that a lot. When you come in contact with other guys, you are very polite, you are very kind, all your submission comes to play. But when you are with your husband, there's no submission. I really can't relate. I can't relate. So this lady was with us and she was so polite, she was so kind, so soft spoken, and I was really encouraged that counseling this person with this personality will not be hard work. It won't be hard work. And then we began to talk, and she went on and on about her husband And then we were not seeing any problem per se. We were grateful that, okay, thank God, it's this type of issues and we'll be able to deal. But guess what? All of a sudden, her phone rang and it was her husband calling. You need to see the difference. Immediately she picked the call. Her countenance changed. I couldn't believe it was the same person. She was shouting, she was rude, she was insolent on the phone. And then when she hung up, she turned towards us and was polite again. Listen, dear friends, if your relationship must work, please, that same kindness you show to outsiders, that same respect you give to outsiders, you give to your pastors, you give to your boss, please give it to your spouse. Let the men give it to their wives and let the wives give it to their husbands. A close friend needs your support, needs you to listen, needs you to understand. They need you to laugh with them. So don't allow yourselves to be rude or disrespectful. Let me share with you quickly 4 ways to strengthen your friendship with your partner. 4 ways to strengthen your friendship with your partner. Now, sometimes it's not a lack of love. It's not a lack of love that is causing trouble in your home, because you loved them before you went to the altar, isn't it? You loved them before the I do. You loved them before you agreed to marry them. So a lack of love is not the issue, but a lack of friendship. A lack of friendship. And a lack of friendship makes unhappy marriages. So I want you to know that friendship in a relationship is key for long-lasting success. Why friendship in a relationship matters. Now, when it comes to friendship and relationships, the connection is clear. Working to strengthen friendship in a relationship or other long-term relationship is a critical part, very critical part of making a relationship last. So friendship is at the core of any strong relationship. Research has shown that a high quality friendship in marriage is an important predictor of both romantic and physical satisfaction. So couples who are friends, they report higher levels of happiness in their relationships than couples who are not friends. Some research has even found that friendship in a marriage is 5 times more important than physical intimacy. I'm telling you, and that's something you should pay attention to. Because friendship, if friendship can be more important than physical intimacy, or if friendship can help a relationship succeed even much more than physical intimacy, then you should pay attention to it and build friendship. Here are some ways to get started. 1, spend quality time together. Not quantity, quality. Make the time. Make the time. Just like flowers need sun and water, friendships need time and energy to grow. Set specific times that you and your spouse are going to hang out alone. Do you know that life can get so busy that you don't have time for each other? You have to consciously make time to be together. Make time to stay together. Now consider this time as priority. This is not the time you create and then you allow the children interrupt it. Make time to connect when the kids go to bed. When your children go to bed, connect. This age and time, sometimes when the children have gone to bed, what do? We turn on our devices, stay on our laptops, we stay on TV, we stay on one movie or the other. But I want to say to you today that you should turn off those devices, make out time and just talk. Talk about each other. Talk about what you've got. Talk about your relationship. Another thing is priority. Make your spouse feel like a top priority. Respect each other. Treat each other, treat one another as equal. Cheer each other. Let the other success be your what you celebrate. Lean on one another in times of need. Appreciate your spouse. Be considerate. Be forgiving. Forgive one another. Don't bear grudge. Do you know there are couples that bear grudge? I've related with some people and they tell you that, okay, when I get my diary, I will remember when it happened. You don't need to remember. Try and forgive. Find common ground. Find common ground. Another point is that interest. Find common interest. Have fun with one another. Laugh together. Create lasting memories. Try and do new things together. What things do you do together? Do new things together. Another thing is goals. Set and work towards life goals with one another. Dream together. It's not enough for just one person to be a high flyer. Help the other person. Help the weaker one to join so that you can meet somewhere. You can meet somewhere. So whatever it is that you and your loved one like to do it together. Okay, I love to watch football and probably my spouse doesn't. Sometimes join me and watch that football. It just creates a bond between us. So build stronger friendship in your relationship. Maybe you have an interest that you think your spouse wouldn't, be into. You never can know. Ask. It's a great bonding experience to try to do something new together. Maybe I like watching movies. Like me, I like to watch movies, and my husband, he can sit with me, but before you know it, he has slept because watching movies is not his thing. But he stays with me. In fact, I remember one time he said to me, baby, I'll just wait with you here while you watch your movie. He won't watch with me, but he will be by my side. And that trips me when I realized that, oh, this guy is not even staying here because he wants to watch this movie. He's staying here just to tell me that, look, you're doing this thing, you enjoy it, I'll just be by your side. So be by your partner's side. You may not like cooking, you may not even like the kitchen, but sometimes you make that sacrifice to just be by your spouse. It will just add color to your relationship. Another thing is trust. Be honest and loyal. I tell you the truth, any relationship where trust is broken and you're not making efforts to put the trust back together, that kind of relationship may not last. It may not last. So if trust is broken in your relationship, please build trust. Your partner needs to feel safe with you. They need to trust you. They need to know that your yes is yes. They need to understand you and truly trust you. Another thing is communication. Communication is what life is to a relationship, what life is to the human body. Talk and share about every day. Talk about everyday life. Communicate. Talk to each other. And when your spouse talks, listen. And when you listen, respond like your head. Respond like your head. It's not nice for your partner to tell you stuff. They keep talking, they talk. And then when you ask a question, the partner will know that you were not listening. Because your question will not relate to what they've told you. That shows that you were not listening, you were not paying attention. So partners who use open and honest communication are less likely to hold on to grudges. But if a partner sits with the I word all the time, it's all about I want this, I want that. Selfishness everywhere. It doesn't pay a relationship. So try and pay attention to your partner. Let it be about that's your partner. Okay? So communicate. Communication will bring light to simple misunderstandings. Anytime there's a misunderstanding, talking about it, communicating will throw light. And of course, where there is light, you won't have huge and messy fights. So make communication, about your relationship a regular thing and watch your friendship grow. Set aside 1 hour every week or every other week just to discuss your relationship. I know you talk about the children, I know you talk about your job, you talk about every other thing, but please, I'm just encouraging you to please set out time where you talk about your relationship. Try and know where you are in your relationship. It will give both of you that space, and that time to really bring up issues that are bothering you. Don't just complain. Don't just complain. Let your partner know exactly what's going well in the relationship and the things that are not going well in the relationship. Remember, building relationship in a relationship should be a positive experience. It should be a positive experience. So it should be a positive experience. See your partner for who they are. See your partner for who they are. In my many years of working with couples, it's become clear that most people just want to be seen for who they truly are, not who their partner wants them to be. Not who their partner wants them to be. So being a real friend to your spouse means seeing all of their parts, not just the shiny ones, and loving them anyway. This simple act of acceptance and love is one of the best things you can do if you are wondering how to strengthen relationship or strengthen friendship in your relationship. I want you to know that the simple act of acceptance and love is one of the best things you can do if you are wondering how to strengthen friendship in a relationship. So I'd like to summarize by saying to you that you should, number one, respect each other. Treat one another equally. Cheer on each other's success. Lean on one another in times of need. Appreciate your spouse. Be considerate of each other by forgiving one another. Don't hold grudge. Maintaining friendship in a relationship is not always easy. It is work. It is work. Physical intimacy may fade in a marriage, but the emotional intimacy need not fade. True friendship lasts a lifetime. If you and your spouse are having difficulties building or nurturing your friendship, a marriage and family therapist can help. Don't stay there without looking for help. Get help. Get help. So I'm concluding by saying to you that the act of building friendship will help your marriage to last forever. I believe it, and I know it will work for you. Thank you. We have come to the end of today's topic, and I hope you enjoyed it. I believe somebody has been touched by today's topic. Please do leave your comments, your testimonies in our comment section below. Do you know you can continue to enjoy these nuggets and words of encouragement by subscribing to my YouTube channel? Please click on the notification button to get notified whenever I come online. Like, share, and also drop your thoughts to the comment section. Remember, pray about everything and worry about nothing. Till I come your way again next week. Thank you and God bless you. Ciao.